Hello and welcome to today's review on a pair of Mizuno boxing boots. Mizuno, they're manufactured in Japan, and as a brand, Mizuno, they do all kinds of different sports. Mainly concentrate on golf, so they do golf clubs, they do golf clothing, footwear and even golf balls. Also athletics and also football. But they have had a little foray into boxing. I don't think they do any other boxing equipment apart from boxing boots. But these are the boots that they do. They're very high quality and very expensive boots actually. But we will come on to that. So with this particular boot, the big feature, the headline feature of these boots is the fact that they are super lightweight. They're one of the lightest shoes on the market when it comes to boxing boots. As you can see, they're very nice looking, and you can get these boots in lots and lots of different colourways. As you can see from here, so I'll just run through the different features of the actual boot. So you've got a rubber sole, you can see that stippling on the sole. You've got a flat heel at the back there. You've got that curling up there of the rubber on the end of the toe, which if you've seen my other videos you know that I do like that. One of my biggest criticisms of my favourite boots, the Nike Hyper KO, is the fact that that is a weak part on the boot. And that is in part because they haven't got that curling up round there. So if somebody drags their feet, that curling up bit of rubber there will take the impact of that sort of drag, whereby, well, the Nike Hyper KO, because it hasn't got that little lip, then obviously the pressure is then on the sole, and that's where you get it coming away from the material and the sole. So you shouldn't have that sort of problem with these boots, as I say, because of that curling up at the front of the toe. When it comes to the actual, I'll just put that there, there is the tongue. It is a short tongue on these boots. Okay, and then you've probably seen these boots. Canelo Alvarez used to wear Mizuno. He wore the ones where they got the big flap at the front there, and also flap all the way around the back there with sort of Canelo on the back and whatnot. And he actually now, I don't think he wears Mizuno anymore. He actually wears Under Armour, and they do some fantastic boots for Canelo. The designs of them are superb. I haven't seen any Under Armour boxing boots. I haven't come across any sort to buy, so I don't know if they're specially custom made just for Canelo. They may well be. They may come out with them going forward, but certainly you can buy these Mizuno, and Canelo did used to wear Mizuno. So just going through then, you've got the colourway of the red, you've got the black boot with the red detail and the white actual sole. When you've got at the top there, you can have a look, you've got this like mesh upper which goes across the toe as well. You've got the red shiny sign with silver going around that sign, which makes the boot look very nice. You've got this red suede that goes down there and all the way up and the other side, and then you've got the black suede which covers the heel, and then the black suede comes all the way down to there and across to there as well. There's no suede at the front, it is just, as you can see, the mesh, black mesh material. Okay, and then you have the white rubber sole as we've discussed. Okay, so in terms of the actual boot, it is quite a low boot. It's in terms of ankle support, I don't think there's great ankle support at all on these as a boxing boot. And of course, the whole point of boxing boots when they first were brought out, well, I mean, they were really high, right up the leg of the boxer. And over the years, that has changed, and you've got like the mid-cut boots, and this is quite, as I say, a very low-cut boot. The laces on these are just normal flat black laces, and then all in all, I mean, this is a small size boot anyway, but they are very slim boot, and I think people with wide feet might struggle a little bit with this particular boot. It might be a little bit more uncomfortable. obviously these are a small boot. I haven't tested these myself, but I did get a friend to sort of test them who'd got the right size feet. And to be fair, he did say that he was very impressed with them, but he did acknowledge that they were that sort of slim boot. Now, when it comes to cost, these boots are, you know, selling $225, $250 plus. They are the most expensive boxing boot that I've come across. I wouldn't, these particular boots here, and I'm not talking about the ones with the flaps, because I do love the ones with the flaps. I think the ones with the flaps are superb. I still like these, but I would say these are more worth, in my mind, £150, £160 rather than sort of $225, $250 plus. I do think that is a lot of money for this particular boot. Durability on the boots, I would say, as I always do with boxing boots, only wear your boxing boots when you're on the canvas, when you're in the ring. You know, even running around the gym will wear out the soles of these boots. I mean, on here you can already see there's a little bit there that's a little bit sort of wearing, and you know, this here, it's just not big grooves or anything. There's not that much to wear away. So if you are wearing them in the street or in the gym doing sort of running around and whatnot, what you'd find is you'd get a very smooth sole very, very quickly. And the whole point is, when you're spending as much money as you are on a pair of boots like this, is you want them to last and last. You certainly don't want the soles to become sort of slippy when the tops are still in great condition. So what I'd say to you is, I really do like the design of these. The price makes them very unusual to see in gyms. Certainly I've never seen anyone in my gym wearing a pair of Mizunos. They're very expensive. A lot of professionals do use them, however, for their fights, and they do look the part and they are nice. I mean, this in the black and the red colourway, they're a lovely boot. But as I say, it's a lot of money to pay for a pair of boots. So I just wanted to show you them. I will do some comparisons of other boots and the Mizunos going forward, just to sort of pit them head to head against other brands. But I hope you like that review. Thanks ever so much for watching. Really, the channel is going really well, and love the comments that come through, and thank you very much to continue to watch my videos and support the channel, and tell your friends, get as many people as possible to check out my videos. Okay, thank you very much.